Hello and welcome to this channel, and if you are the first time here, subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button to see the latest technology videos. In this video we are discussing about prompt engineering, include prompt. So the include prompt allows us to include specific information in the response generated by ChatGPT. So by using the include directive, we can instruct the language model to include certain details, facts or phrases in its output, thereby enhancing control over the generated response. So understanding the include directive. So the include directive is a special instruction that can be embedded within the prompt to guide ChatGPT's behavior. And it enables us to specify the content that we want to model to incorporate into its response. And when the model encounters the include directive, it interprets it as a signal to include the information in its generated output. The basic syntax for the include directive is as follows. User: how does photosynthesis work? Then ChatGPT response: photosynthesis is a process by which plants convert sunlight into energy. In this example, the user asks a question about photosynthesis, and the response from ChatGPT includes the content specified within the include directive, namely chlorophyll, carbon dioxide, and water. So by using the include directive, we can ensure that specific details are included in the response, providing a more comprehensive answer. Best practices for using the include directive. So to make the most of the include directive, some best practices to keep in mind. Be specific. Specify the exact details, facts or phrases that we want to include in the response. And this helps ensure that the model includes the desired information accurately. Limit the length. So while the include directive can be useful for including additional information, be mindful of the response length. Including too much content may result in excessively long or verbose responses. Strike a balance and include only the most relevant details. Use contextual prompts. Incorporate the include directive within a contextually rich prompt. So by providing relevant context along with the directive, we can guide the model's understanding and produce more accurate and coherent responses. Experiment and iterate. So prompt engineering is an iterative process. Test different variations of the include directive and observe how the model responds. Adjust and refine our prompts based on the results we obtain. So, example Python implementation. So let's explore a practical example of using include directive in a Python script, and we will utilize the OpenAI API to interact with the ChatGPT. So in this example, the user asks how does photosynthesis work, and he specifically mentions that the response should include the words chlorophyll, carbon dioxide and water. Import OpenAI, openai.api-key, your API key, def generate chat response prompt. Response equal to openai.completion.create, engine equal to text hyphen DaVinci 003, prompt equal to prompt, max tokens equal to 50, temperature equal to 0.8, n equal to 1, stop equal to none, then return response. So user prompt, user how does photosynthesis work, and chat prompt user prompt plus ChatGPT. Photosynthesis is a process by which plants convert sunlight into energy. Include chlorophyll, carbon dioxide and water. Response: generate chat response, chat prompt, print response. So the output is sunlight is absorbed by chlorophyll, which is located in the leaves of a plant. The energy from the sunlight is then used to convert carbon dioxide and water into glucose, sugar and oxygen. And the glucose is then used by the plant to produce energy. So conclusion. In this chapter we explored the power of the include directive in prompt engineering. So by using the include directive, we can guide ChatGPT to incorporate specific details, facts or phrases into its generated responses. And we discussed the syntax of the include directive and provided the best practices for its usage, including being specific, limiting the length of the included content using contextual prompts, and iterating to refine our prompts. Furthermore, we presented a practical Python implementation demonstrating how to use the include directive with the OpenAI API to interact with ChatGPT and obtain responses that included the specified information. So this was a brief discussion on prompt engineering, include prompt, and we will be discussing more on prompt engineering in the upcoming videos. And if you are the first time here, subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button to see the latest technology videos. Thank you for watching this video. Bye for now.